Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be picking on Volkswagen. That's right, as you read in the headline, Volkswagen sucks. And the reason they suck has nothing to do with anything other than, where's the electric cars? I don't know. So, the reason I'm making this video is one real simple reason. It's February, it's cold outside, it's currently minus 25. Filming of this video, I wanted to do it outside at a dealership, and that's not happening. Too cold. I went down to a Volkswagen dealership because in my feed, everyone has seen ID4, Volkswagens is here, they're going to make 1 million cars. Well, they might make 1 million cars, but I live in Canada. So here's the Canadian perspective. It's minus 25 Celsius outside. With the wind chill the other day, it was minus 47. And I want an electric car, but I want an electric car that I can afford. And to me, that means $40,000. You know, give or take. Might have some taxes on there, you know. Forget rebates. I don't even want to talk rebates. They shouldn't exist anymore. So I go on down to my Volkswagen dealership and I say, hey buddy, a friend of mine works at a Volkswagen dealership. Haven't seen you in a while. COVID going on. Want to test drive an ID4. And he started to laugh at me. Now, that's common. Hey, take a look. People are going to laugh. But guess what? He just laughed. He goes, we don't have one. I said, when will you get one? Maybe 2022. I said, 2022? There's videos out all over the place of people getting these cars and ordering them and giving like... And he laughed at me again. You know where we live, right? I'm like, yeah, we live in a city of 1.4 million people with a very high average wage. Tesla's 4 blocks away from me. No, 5 blocks away. I drive by there every day. And all they do is unload cars, and people come and get them and drive them off the lot. They fill their back lot up with 60, 70 cars. 3-4 days later, they're all gone. They're selling them like hotcakes. I wouldn't buy one. So I said, come on, man. Let me give you a deposit. I'll give you $1,000. Let's order it and find out how much it costs. Nope. Don't have any pricing. Have no idea. Can you take a deposit? Nope. Not taking deposits. Don't have anything to sell you. Huh. How about specs? Had some specs. So let's talk about those specs. Does it go 500 kilometers on a charge? And the reason I keep harping about this 500 kilometers on a charge that nobody pays attention to, except for Tesla, when it's cold out, like today, like it has been for the last 9 days, it has been minus 25, give or take 20 degrees on that. Shouldn't say 20. How about minus 35, give or take 10? Because it really hasn't gotten above minus 20, and it has gotten minus 45, 6, 7. Like, it's just been cold. And I mean cold. So, maybe I put my head in the ground. ID4, where are you? Well, no pricing, no car, no test drive. They've been announcing this for a couple of years. They're investing billions of dollars. We're going to have them for sale in 2021. You're going to be able to pick them up. Of course, you know, take deposits, have over demand. They don't get that. And there we go. Okay, so no car, no test drive, no price. How many dealerships are there in North America? 1,000? You telling me a big company like Volkswagen can't make 1,000 of these ID4s and have them in the dealerships by January 2021, even though we're past that, so everyone can come and test drive them. I mean, they're perfect. Hand make the fucking things and make them perfect. Okay? And we all come and test drive and we go, whew, that's a car. Because let me tell you, Tesla sucks. That's right, I said it. Don't get me wrong. Drivetrain best in the business. By far, out exceeds everybody. Nobody can touch them. But their build quality, quite frankly, it's the only reason I haven't bought one. And they start at like 80 grand. Model 3 to get the 500 kilometers, 80 grand with taxes. Don't have 80 grand. So Volkswagen, wake up. Get one of these in every one of your dealerships. If they don't want to sell them, then take the dealership away. It's supposedly the future. Is it not? Anyways, so I'm here to tell you Volkswagen sucks. Where I live, there are no ID4s. There are no ID4s to take a test drive. There are no ID4s. I don't even know what the price is. I'm assuming it's going to come out around $65,000 to $70,000. It does not go 500 kilometers on a charge because when it is minus 40 outside and I got to do a 190 kilometer trip one way, which I had to do yesterday, that car is not going to make it to where I'm going and back. And it has to. It has to do this. You're in a city in Southern California, it doesn't matter. You know, you just don't travel. You're slow kilometers. No, I'm going down the highway at 120 kilometers an hour. I need the distance. And so does everyone else. Also, the other thing, people don't plug in their cars every day. I used to have one. Never plugged in my car every day. In fact, I plugged it in once a week. You don't buy gas every day. Why are you going to plug your car in every day? The other thing is, I just found this wonderful, and you can go to the Volkswagen website. Maybe one of them will see it and change it. But you can go to the Volkswagen website in Canada, Volkswagen.ca, and it says you can buy one of these in Ontario, Quebec, or British Columbia at select dealers. You know what select dealers mean? That means they're going to get a phone call, owner of these dealerships, and they're going to say, hey man, we're going to be shipping you 5 ID4s. Who's your best customers? Give them a call, ask them if they want one, this is the price. That's what select dealers mean. It means their best customers, the guy that buys one every year or every other year, whatever it is, constantly coming and asking for one. That's going to be that's who it's going to go to, right? Their best customers. So this year is 2021, which means the general public isn't going to get any of these. They're going to have to know somebody to get one of these. Maybe a YouTuber will get one because, well, there's people out there that do videos every day on electric cars, and they seem to be able to be in areas that they get to test drive these. Where I live, there's no test drive. There's no car, there's no thing. And trust me, I'm not going to say something's great if it isn't. If it sucks, it sucks. Tesla interiors suck. They're terrible. Their build quality suck. It's hit and miss. I mean, geez, just watch the Sandy Moreau video. Not buying one of those. 80 grand. Not doing it. I don't know how anyone... There's people doing it. So 2022 is what the website says. You'll get an ID4 in 2022. You know what this really means? Where I live, I'll be lucky to see one of these by 2023. That's right. 3 years from now. I'll be lucky. I'll be lucky to be able to go down and buy one. I'll be lucky to be able to test drive one. And so all you people out there to think these electric cars are competition, they're not competition. They are so far behind in their production goals and battery and whatever else they need to do. They're not there. They're going to put them in select places. Southern California. Places like that are where everybody wants one. Okay? Where the demand is hot. They're not going to ship them out to the average person. And cold climates, these things don't work. And just to finish this off with Volkswagen, in case someone there actually sees this, the e-tron blows the Tesla away. It is fantastic because I had an opportunity to test drive one 6 months ago. Somebody had one. Can you believe it? Somebody actually got one where I lived. And I said, hey buddy, can I have a test drive? Didn't know the guy. Didn't know him. Just saw it in the parking lot. Was over at the co-op picking up some groceries, and there it was. And I was like, hey, I waited around for the guy to, he was scared. He was like, what do you want? I said, that an e-tron? He goes, yeah. I said, can I have a test drive? He goes, yeah. And off we went. Because us electric car owners like to talk and share. And I got to tell you, it was beautiful inside. That car's got an interior. But you know what? 390 kilometers on a charge. That's it. On a day like today, I'm not making my trip. And I know what you dumbasses out there are going to say, well, you can plug in somewhere and supercharge. No. Between my house and Red Deer, there are no superchargers. None. There's one in Red Deer. And I don't know if there's one for the e-tron. There's a Tesla supercharger at the Sheridan. There's nothing in between. There's nothing on the highway in between. Nothing. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe 2 years from now. But there's nothing. So when it's this cold out, you got to make the trek. And remember, we don't want to plug your car in every day. I don't. I want to be able to drive around all city all week long and not plug it in. Not have the hassle plugging it in all the time. And I want to plug it in when the sun is shining nice and bright. My solar panels are producing lots of electricity. I don't want to plug it in at night. So anyways, so there's my take on Volkswagen. They say they're doing this, and they say they're doing it, and they keep saying they're doing it, but from a consumer point of view with money in his pocket, ready to buy one, sorry, no ID force to be found. So anyways, thanks for tuning in and listening to my little rant about Volkswagen. I got some more coming up on some other electric car companies that say they have some stuff, but, you know, who knows. Have a great day, stay warm out there, and spring is coming.